School bathrooms used to be disgusting, bro. Literally the only place you could possibly see a guy slapbox for his life, while at the same time see someone hit a lick real time on the sink. Are you really that broke, my nigga? Stealing toilet paper from a high school bathroom is a low I never want to hit, but today we're gonna be taking a look at the disgusting yet mind-boggling nature of school bathrooms, alright? If you've been in high school or if you're currently in high school, just buckle up because this shit was straight dog. Let me start off with the skipper. Now, this is the guy that treats the bathroom like a dorm room, straight up living in that bitch. It doesn't really matter what's going on at school or how important something might be. The situation is somewhat always the same. The nigga is camping in the bathroom, and to be fair, it seems like this type of guy doesn't give a fuck about anything, let alone his fits. I would usually see these type of guys with slides that are on life support, with some dusty pajama pants, and maybe a jacket that got doo-doo stains on it or some shit. Just when I thought I saw it all, there was once a guy that took a nap in there. I was trying to go to one of the bathrooms and the same one was locked for like 2 hours, and I know for sure because I caught the dude walking out when I went in for the second time, and bro was like, yo, the nap was hitting. That shit is nasty. Make that nigga pay rent or something. I don't even want to be thinking about what else he could have been doing in there, because there's no way you were just chilling on your phone in literally the most disgusting room for hours. And I'm not trying to be Captain Obvious, but wouldn't it just be better to stay at home? These niggas would always smell like straight garbanzo. I'ma keep it a buck though, some of them were cool people, but they just smelled like ass. But that's nothing compared to the bathroom destroyers. Listen up. These guys were straight demons. Their agenda for the week was always to destroy something inside of the bathroom. This could be anything ranging from drawing a masterpiece on the walls to stealing everything that can possibly be stolen from a bathroom. Now you might be wondering, Muba, what is there to steal from a bathroom? Bro, I'm talking soap dispensers, toilet paper, and even the sinks, okay? Some fat nigga would sit on the sink and break that shit and run off. Now that I think about it, that shit's wild. But have you ever went to the bathroom just to notice that a whole door is missing? Listen, there's a million ways to get money. To hit a lick on the door is too far, twin. Imagine being this down bad trying to come up off a fucking stall door. Paper towels and all that shit. Niggas was trying to come up for real. But there were actually a bunch of days where I wouldn't even use the bathrooms because they were humming, bro. They smelled so bad because niggas used to piss on the walls and on the floors and shit. This was such a complex mystery that I unfortunately never got the opportunity to solve. Now that I think about it, it was either the fact that niggas just weren't blessed with aim when taking a piss, or niggas were just bored. Like, it smelled so bad, I think I got trauma off that shit. Coming up next on the list, we have slapboxing. Now, I'm sure everyone watching knows what slapboxing is, but if you don't know, it's pretty much boxing without using your fists. It's pretty self-explanatory. In slapboxing, you just try to slap the shit out of your opponent. I don't even know who started it, they must have been bored, but hey, slapboxing was the shit for real. Niggas would make the bathroom look like Floyd versus Pacquiao, and you already know, as time went on, niggas would take the slapboxing more and more seriously, and I can actually recall this one time where someone pulled up with them goalkeeper gloves to slapbox. That gotta be some of the wildest shit I ever saw in high school, but it wouldn't even feel like a real event without the crowd, okay? You already know how entertaining fights in high school were, especially when niggas used to slapbox. But listen to this, it got so serious that niggas started side betting on the fights. That shit should have been on stake.com. I'm just playing, but as time went on, you can tell that it got really serious, so you had to get the W if you were fighting in these fights. If you didn't win, bro, your whole reputation was on the line. You would be clowned for weeks by your homies, bro. But coming up next, we have the high school plugs. I'm gonna be honest, we didn't have a lot of these people in my high school, but pretty much every high school has them people that turn the bathrooms into a corner shop, pretty much selling vapes and edibles. And I just want to say this real quick, if you ever bought that shit off a nasty nigga in the bathroom, you're banned, bro. That is some of the nastiest shit in the world, but I'm gonna be honest, I wonder how them niggas is doing now. And even the plugs, cause I could tell the buyers and the sellers didn't give a fuck about nothing. Or it could simply be the fact that they were so addicted that they couldn't care less about what they were consuming. But I want you guys to imagine walking into the bathroom just to take a piss, alright? Before accidentally walking in on a deal. I'm not the feds, the fuck you staring at me for? You're the one selling burnt cookies in literally the nastiest room in the entire high school. There's doo-doo stains on the walls, twin. Like, I don't care how down bad you are, if you ever participated in this, you're banned, my nigga. Anyways, moving on, we have the school shitters. And I know, before you get on my ass in the comments, I know this is what bathrooms are made for. I don't give a fuck. If you take shits at school, you need some serious help. I would never look at you the same if I ever found out you participate in heinous acts like this, twin. That shit is nasty as hell. I still remember it. I would wait for someone to finish and they would spend like a good 10 minutes in that bitch. And right when I step in, a whiff of toxic gas hit me, bro. I would feel feel it in waves through my body. Like, that shit was beyond disgusting. The real question is, how can you possibly take a shit at school and walk out feeling all fine? I'd feel dirty, but that's just me though, and I'm not even gonna ask y'all if you feel the same way, cause I'll keep it a buck. I don't even want to know, cause I would look at y'all differently. But guys, I know how it feels. It can be tempting to drop a missile in that bitch after eating like a crazy burrito or something, but you just gotta thug it out, twin. Discipline. Everything good in life requires pain. Just remember that. But there is actually a level beyond bathroom shitters that if I caught you doing this, we'll squabble up. I don't give a fuck. And that's when people take a shit and then leave the bathroom without cleaning after themselves. Bro, there were countless times I'd walk into the bathroom and it would be in outrageous condition. Don't do that shit, bro. Alright, moving on, we have the content creators. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for creating content and I would never shit on anyone that's coming up. I mean, fuck, I'm in that position myself. But why would you record TikToks in the bathroom? I'm talking about the school bathroom in specific because there's already enough going on in there. People are closing deals, dropping nukes, fucking hitting a lick on the sink. I mean, damn. People are even sleeping in that bitch. Why would you put up your camera and start hitting TikTok dances? Someone gotta tell these niggas there's a time and place for everything. Get the fuck on, bro. I understand that most of the people that do this are the girls, but I saw a whole nigga hit a TikTok dance once. You're trying to get up, I get it, but at what cost? Hitting the renegade in the bathroom is not it. Moving on, we have the bathroom beaters. Hey guys, I wasn't even aware that people were this down bad before someone told me. First of all, why would you tell someone that you're beating it in the bathroom? I dead should've slapped him for that. It wasn't even a homie for real. I was finna take a piss and I was waiting for him to finish. And after a cool little 5 minutes, bro came out confessing his heinous acts. Bro, some of these weirdos are too comfortable with people. Like, you're telling me that shit and I don't even know you? Like, bro, I would never. And you gotta be extremely addicted too. Like, you really couldn't wait until you got home. And after, they just walk out like you just didn't. To be honest, I don't even have nothing more to say about that. All I'm gonna say is, you gotta be real comfortable to do some shit like that and walk out like shit sweet and just dap up your homies. Like, ew, nasty ass niggas, bro. And finally, we have the bathroom creep. This never happened to me. I wasn't even aware of this one either. I just wanted to add a final thing to my list. So I asked one of my homies that didn't go to my high school if he's ever experienced some weird shit in high school bathrooms. And he told me about this one guy they used to call the bathroom creep. This gotta be the worst thing on the list by far, because this guy would quite frankly sneak a peek at a nigga meat. That is crazy, bro. I could not believe it when he told me that, because I had so many questions. You're telling me niggas is meat watching now? Don't get me wrong, if you swing that way, that has nothing to do with me, alright? You do you, but that doesn't excuse the fact that you're a weirdo, twin. And you might be wondering how they even caught the guy meat watching. That was the first question I asked, and my homie told me that one of his classmates actually caught this guy when he was in the toilet and he looked up just to see this nigga lunging over his stall. People seriously do not give a fuck about nothing anymore. If I ever got caught doing some weird shit like that, I would never show my face ever again. And the fact that they caught this guy in 4K though is hilarious. You're done, buddy. Even though weirdos like these are less common, I hope you guys didn't have any of them over at your high schools. And if you ask me, I'm glad I got out of it, even though I had a lot of good memories too. We'll just end it off there. If you made it to this part, thank you so much for tuning into my first video. Be sure to follow my Instagram at MubahVVS to follow me on the journey. Like, I'm really trying to take off this year. And with that being said, take care everyone. Peace.
I wanna die as one of the greatest. Too many bitches, girl, I'm not racist. Only got me all over my playlist. I can't name all the bitches I dated. Dodging these bitches like I'm from the Matrix. She love it here, but fuck it, I hate it. Came up from nothing, so I gotta take it. Throwing these bands like a young nigga made for one, but I feel like a fucking vet. Man, I swear that y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I'ma show y'all